Hello everyone, welcome back if you've been here around lately. So today's speed build is a build with the new pack, in case you didn't know, but I believe that you might know, but there is a new expansion pack called For Rent in the Sims, and this pack is mostly based on the Southeast Asian countries, and it's coming with a high, like really new and huge feature, we could say. It's called rental, and you can basically rent the spare rooms in your household, or I don't know, just rent a whole building apart. Yes, yes, guys. You got the idea, okay? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna continue, okay? We can move on. Anyway, so for today's build, it took me days to get myself to do it, and even when I started doing it, I wasn't feeling like it. I was like, it's just so bad that I cannot get myself to do anything, and so I said, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just start building no matter what. Sims made it hard on me also, because with the latest update that came with this expansion pack, I don't know if you noticed in your game, but the game is really weird and laggy. It only crashed one time on me, but it's laggy when you open build mode. It lags for a bit, you need to wait, it's a delay, and it's kinda annoying, not gonna lie about that. It's really annoying. And so I don't think it has to do anything with my computer though, to be honest, because I have a pretty good computer. That's what she said. It's a pretty good one, but I'm pretty sure it's the new update, so just, yeah, it's annoying. Anyways, it seems we kind of used by now to that, even though we shouldn't be, right? Anyways, so into this build, we are gonna be watching this bit. What am I talking? Guys, for today's build, I have only used base game and For Rent, so this is gonna be part of my save file. If in case you didn't know, I'm doing a save file which is not going too fast, by the way, just keep that in mind. I'm redoing the lots basically in the game, and I'm only using base game and probably the pack that the word came with. So for example, in this new word, I forgot the name once again. I think it's Tomara. Guys, I'm really sorry. I promise I will learn it. It's the first time I'm building in the game with this new expansion pack. Please forgive me. Yeah, in this new world, I'm only gonna use base game and the pack, obviously, For Rent. And as you can see, actually, I made a pretty good thing here, you know? I didn't feel, not even once, that I'm lacking packs throughout this build, which is kind of impressive because I really enjoyed it and I really had fun with it, so I didn't really feel like I'm missing on packs here. So I had a pretty easy time to build this, and it was my first go at it. I did not have whatsoever an inspiration pick, even though I have saved some on my Pinterest, but I decided to go with the environment. So I kept looking around. At points you see me hovering my camera around in the neighborhood because I was trying to imitate a bit the environment, so I get a bit of the same style, you know. And so yeah, and as you can see in front of the lot we have two Sims, and I don't know the name of the household. I'm really bad with names, as you can see already in this build. But there is this household of this young adult, and they are siblings and the teenager. And basically in their story that they come with, it says that their parents died in a flooding and now they are renting the other part of the house to people. So basically I still wanted to keep those townies in here and just build something for them. I did not go too specifically on their aspirations, likes, dislikes. I checked them, but I forgot them completely by the time I started building, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I still build them a pretty cozy space, if you would like to say that. So the down part of the build, like the first floor, is gonna be a rental spot with one bathroom, one bedroom, and the upstairs area is their own place, which has two bedrooms and one bathroom, and the place is pretty cozy, and both units have their own yard, but the yard that's for for the household for the two girls is sadly is not a it's not tagged as either their own space or the space of the other tenants. Is just like that there. So basically it's a shared space, because I was encountering a really weird issue when I was trying to close in the fence to do the yards, right? It would delete the fence that I put around the stairs at the right of the build, and so I had to just leave it as that. But this yard that we are looking at right now, okay, now at the left, let's talk from the front of the build, right? The yard that's at the left, it belongs to the tenants that would rent the place, right? And so it has just a small area in there for like laying down and just some environment plants and all of that. It's really cozy. And the right side, the right yard, is the yard of the siblings, and it has a hot tub in it because this pack came with a hot tub, so I wanted to use it, and so I did. And I also at this point have realized, you know, I would like to do an utility room with the water heater kinda, and also the electrical panel, but later on I'm deciding I'm putting the panel outside on the wall and only the water heating unit down in the basement. And so it's a good thing because I forgot to flag it as a shared space, the down unit. So if you don't flag it, the room that has the electrical panel and the water heating system, if you don't flag it as a shared space, then the other persons won't be able to use it, only the residents of the build. So I don't know if you understand that, but I'm trying to explain it in my best way. So I had to put it as a shared space so they can have warm water, the tenants that will rent. But yeah, I really had fun with this pack, and probably I saw some reviews on YouTube, and fair enough, people were talking about probably the pack is once again a bit of a disappointment because the gameplay is just so bad at this state, and it's just unbelievable how they can come with such a pack with unplayable and so many bugs in the gameplay, which I do think that that's not a wrong opinion from the people, and I will not give my opinion on that because I do not do gameplay, guys. So you know me by now, I do not do gameplay, but that's pretty annoying. As I was playtesting, I noticed there are some really annoying things in there, and as I told you, just buggy things with the new with the latest update, and it's just pretty annoying. And yeah, all I can do is talk from the building side, which for me is a win. This pack is really beautiful, and I cannot express. Love doesn't even describe how much I adore those details that you put on the wall, like the dirt, the exposed brick, the stains. I love those. It sounds so weird, but I do really love it because I wanted to make this place look a bit used. I mean, it looks like it's pretty fair new, like renovated, nice windows colors. I went to cream color scheme, and so I wanted to bring those things in because it makes it look more realistic, and I love those. I think they are bringing such good detail to this whole lot, and I do really enjoy it. And all of the new plans from the debug menu, guys, and live edit mode, there are most of them are just from island living and also jungle adventure, but now they are flagged as coming with this pack in the live edit as well, so you can use only this pack and get all those amazing plants and trees, and it's just beautiful. And also keep in mind, I did playtest this build and it's up on my gallery, and you can search it by the hashtag #SeymourAdelina, or you can just search it by my EAID, which is Seymour_Adelina, or you can just download it on my Patreon, which is completely free. So just head over there, download the tray files, and yeah, I did playtest it as much as I could. Probably, I will have to be honest, I did not test the kettle. I don't know how to call it. Is the thing you make the thing? I think it's the kettle. I did not playtest that, guys. I forgot, and so I'm giving you a heads up. I think it should be playable. I put it on a corner counter, but we'll see about that because I don't know. And also my partner is talking really loud in his office. He's in a meeting. I hope you do not hear him. I hope you only hear my lovely voice, guys, and stay with me. Stay focused on this voiceover, okay? We got this. So as I was saying, I did only not playtest that, but other than that, I'm pretty sure I playtested the other things. They work, the beds work, everything works. I did not encounter whatsoever any issues in the pathway, so I think you should be all set up for this build. And if you do encounter anything and if you'd like to let me know, just leave it down in the comments. I'll always look, and you know the drill. If you have any suggestions, anything, feedback, leave it down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to read through your comments. And also, if you have any suggestions for the next builds, guys, you know where to find me down in the comments. Or as I told you, I do polls here on the community tab on YouTube, so you can choose whatever you want in there in the polls, because sometimes it's probably easier for me to just do a poll, and then people find it easier to just be like one click away, like just click what you want and that's it, instead of just typing a whole suggestion, or maybe I feel uncomfortable to leave a comment, maybe not feeling like it, so I think polls are pretty useful and pretty helpful. So with that being said, this build is available if you want to download it. I hope you do enjoy it, and I hope it's gonna work. Sadly, I did expect this to not be probably a loading screen between units, guys, but sadly, if you didn't know, there is a loading screen between the units, and it's not that sad. After all, it makes sense because they tried to make this for to be able to run on lower end computers, guys, so that's why the loading screen is there. So it's okay, but I'm not allowed to complain because I don't do gameplay. But while I was playtesting, guys, I had to switch through the loading screen, and that was annoying, just saying. Nah, I'm joking, it's okay. The most annoying thing is, as I told you already, the bugs with the latest update. It's just really buggy and annoying, but other than that, I like it. And so, to get back to my opinion on the pack, as I already said, I did not feel like I'm liking any packs in whatsoever, and I did have a lot of fun with this build. And the fact that the whole areas are like so cozy and so nice, and you have such nice decorations. Let's not talk again about the dirt and the things on the wall, I'm forgetting the word. Like, that word does not want to come out of my mind right now. The stains, yeah, that's it. The stains on the walls, I love them. That's voila. I really like that. So do let me know what's your favorite thing about this pack, if you have any. If you do have the pack, obviously, or if you've just watched on YouTube and you think there's something you like a lot about it, just do let me know. And yeah, talking about those toilets, right? Everyone was talking about those toilets. That's probably a common thing there. It's not a common thing where I came from, for example, from Romania. We do have normal toilets. We never had those like toilets with the hole in the ground like that, and no like upper structure or whatsoever. But I do remember though, when I was small, in my village next to the grocery store, they had a bathroom, right? And you go out there, you enter, and there was this same exact type of like toilet, let's put in like quotes, toilet, in the ground. It was a hole, and you I can barely remember that. I was small, but yeah, I do remember that. And yeah, it's definitely not fun if you slip and fall into that hole. Not that I've done it, but I'm thinking it, okay? It's scary. New fear unlocked, guys. Don't fall into the hole. But yeah, all the clutter, all the details of this pack are pretty beautiful, and I did enjoy my time building, and it didn't even take me that long, surprisingly, and I did have a really easy time to play with this pack. And as you can see right now, we are getting upstairs, which is the unit of the siblings, and so there is a cozy kitchen in there, a small living area, and then I managed to fit 2 bedrooms in there with double beds, guys. And I gave them the fancy bed that came with this pack. I say fancy because it looks really fancy, like the bedding, and it's like how would you call those kind of beds that have the curtains and the frame above the bed where you hang the curtains? I do not know the name of the bed, but if you do know, let me know down in the comments, but I do not know the word. But yeah, those fancy beds. It's only one bed that came with this bag. If I'm pretty sure that I saw right, it's only one, so it's really nice. And I cannot complain because they gave us so much more other stuff in this bag. Like, for example, the flooring looks so costume content, like so Maxis Match custom content. I don't know, I'm more used to the custom content Maxis Match more than to see such a beautiful thing in the game. It's so beautiful, and I'm not even joking. This flooring is just amazing. The tiles are so beautiful, and I do really like it. And we got a new kitchen. It's not a kitchen set. We don't have a stove or a fridge, but I mean, we do have a fridge. They gave us a small mini fridge, guys. But yeah, I would say that's nice, and I do really enjoy this build whatsoever, and I do hope you enjoy it too, because as I told you, I really had fun and I was going along with it. And I don't know what I'm gonna build next. Probably a traditional home, which is not gonna be that traditional because obviously I'm not a knower, but from what I can look on the internet, you know, get some inspiration in the style and so on. I think I could do something nice, but we'll see about that. Because there's so much more with this pack to do, and my voice is just cracking. I'm not gonna edit that out, guys. I just not. I'm so lazy. I better get myself to stay here, you know, and do all this. And now my voice is cracking, being like, what you gonna do about that? And I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna edit it. Anyways, guys, if you got this far and you're still listening to me, thank you. You are amazing, and can't say thank you enough for all your support, by the way, and for everything. And it's December, guys. What the heck? How did the time pass so fast? It's like December. Can you imagine? I remember at the beginning of this year, I said, you know, this year I'm gonna make it. I believe I can make it until the end of the year, like make it a partner and do a lot. But I'm not gonna go hard on myself. I did not make it, obviously, but there's a big but in there. I've got such lovely people in here and such lovely comments that I love looking at, and so much support that I cannot say thank you enough. And I'm still going. It's been some rough times, that's not a lie, and I'm still going through really rough times, mental health issues. But I do enjoy being here and doing those videos and talking to you, I guess, like right now, you know. And for the first time in a while, I'm talking for the entirety of this video, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm already like all like, you know, talking, moving my hands around here in front of my monitor and just doing weird faces. I'm a very expressive person, so probably that's it. But yeah, I do hope you did enjoy this speed build, and if you have any suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments. I would love to see suggestions for my next builds, and we'll see what we're gonna do. I wish you a great rest of your day, and as always, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, everyone. Also, wanted to drop in and say a big thank you to my first member, Lucy. Thank you so much and welcome.